Okay, today I have fragrances that cost $20 and under. The best summer fragrances that are $20 and under. Can't beat it. So let's get right to it. All right, so first one on the list is Tres Nuit Pour Homme. Tres Nuit Pour Homme. This is probably one of my favorite fragrances from $20 that I've ever put my nose on. It's the best in my collection, probably hands down. Man, it is a green Irish tweed type of cologne. It opens up with the lavender, so it has some of the spicy, kind of a watery, spicy type of accord in the opening. It has some smokiness to it, which is it's just so nice. It has the creamy woods as it begins to dry down, some sandalwood, and it's just a good fragrance. It is. You definitely can't go wrong. Mass appealing, people will love it. Get your nose on this one. Tres Nuit Pour Homme. Can't go wrong with this. Okay, so next on the list, and I'm not gonna have to repeat the prices because I said everything here is $20 and under. So next one on the list, this one right here, one of the most unique ones on the list. This is Vince Camuto Virtu. Beautiful black and silver bottle. Just the item is okay. Not nothing to, rave about. But man, I'm telling you, it opens up with, it has this papyrus accord, which is a woody type of accord in the opening. It reminds you a little bit of Santal 33, if you've ever got your nose on that, which costs a lot more than this one, of course. It has cardamom, which gives it the nice green, warm, something green, warm baking in an oven. It has some birch in it, which gives it some leathery accord. It also has some vetiver, some moss. As it dries down, you'll get into the woods, the sandalwood, the musk, the cedar. Unique, wonderful smelling. You could wear this casually. You might even, I might even wear this dressed up because of its uniqueness and just mass appeal. Man, I've really enjoyed this fragrance, so get your nose on that. This is Vince Camuto. This is Virtu. Next on the list, we have another good one here. I believe all of them are good. And this one right here, I had to grow on it, and this is Versace. This is the Dreamer. Weird bottle. I don't really like the bottle too much, but for what it's worth, the atomizer is really bad to me. I don't like that at all. But remember, you're paying, it's $20. It opens up with kind of very aromatic. It has some juniper, which is kind of a ginger. Kind of a pine, not ginger, but pine gin type of accord in the opening. Has this tarragon accord, which is really a sweet herb type of accord, and I think that's which is why it had to grow on me, because the opening for me was a little off-putting. I was like, ooh, what is this? But then as it began to develop, and that's why you have to give fragrances a chance, the iris comes through, the lily, which is kind of a honey, earthy honey type of accord. It has some tobacco blossom as it dries down, which is kind of surprising, and some ambery, leathery accords in the dry down. And it's one that my wife actually complimented me on it. It was after the dry down, I don't know, but she liked it. She thought it was really nice. So I'm like, okay. So then I started giving it more chances, and once the wife likes it, you got to give it some more chances, right? Happy wife, happy life. Okay, so get your nose on it, give it a shot, give it a chance to develop. The opening maybe last, few minutes, and then let it dry down, let it develop, and it'll take you on a nice journey. Okay, so next one on the list is this is a pretty cool one. This one right here is Armaf Marjan Silver, and it's really, has a lot of reflection on it. But this is nice accord. It has some citrus and some bergamot in the opening. It's definitely solid. Little lemon and mint and ginger in the opening. So if you like those type of accords, you'll like this. Some vetiver, kind of a Bleu de Chanel world, that kind of vibe. It's definitely solid, you know. Yeah, definitely Bleu de Chanel type of vibe. So if you're looking for something like that, this one, in terms of, I didn't talk about how long these last. This one right here, you know, it gets you decent, you know, 4 hours off of it. You know, what do you expect for 20 bucks? The only ones that that I've mentioned so far that last long, the Vince Camuto Virtu, that one definitely did give me some 5 or 6 hours. The Nuit, definitely that one will give you 5 or 6 hours. So that one lasts a lot longer than the other ones I've mentioned. Okay, so next one, these do not last long. The ones coming up next. This is silver scent. This is pure silver scent. There's a number of these, so make sure you're getting the correct one. Silver scent. This is by Jacques Bogart, I believe. Yeah. And this right here, itemizers, is like bad, like really weird, you know. But the fragrance is nice. Yeah, that's what it's all about, right? This is this one opens up with the grapefruit. Has a mint, little green apple and bergamot in the opening. Very nice. As it gets into the mid, you'll get into some of the orange blossom, then the lavender and the cardamom, they're in there as well. It has some musk and some patchouli and some woods and nutmeg, even nutmeg in the dry down, which is a lot different. Nice dry down. As I said, not long lasting, 3 or 4 hours. You definitely can overspray with this one right here, and you won't have a problem with that. So get your nose on this by Silver Scent. This is Silver Scent Pure. All right, the next one on the list, we have another one by Silver Scent, and this is the black bottle right here. You know, I've already kind of talked about the itomizer. I think this one lasts a little bit longer than the Pure, surprisingly. This one right here, very nice smell. It opens up with a lemon and orange blossom opening. Beautiful, wonderful smelling citruses. It has lavender and it has some cardamom. It has a little bit of geranium, which is kind of a rosy type of accord as it gets into the mids, and then some lychee, tonka in the dry down. It is a good fragrance. This one right here stopped my wife in her tracks. I wear fragrances every day, and so much to the point where she looks like whatever, she doesn't even think about it. This was one of the days when I wore this. She wanted to know what I was wearing. So take that for what it was worth. And she was like, it smells good. She thought it was an expensive smelling cologne. And I was like, 20 bucks. She couldn't believe it. So for whatever that's worth, give it a shot. Next one on the list, we have here one by Lataffa. And this is, Lataffa. This is silver. See here. Pretty cool bottle. Has some cool, it has words like together, admire, tough, cool, love. You know, I think that's pretty cool. I like that. This is a Le Mans Ultra type of vibe. So I like the itemizer. It's pretty cool. Nice itemizer. It opens up with a very unique accord. You know, it has that nice pear. Beautiful pear accord, pear with the lavender and the bergamot, the mint. You got some spices in there. It has the cardamom. The spices will come from it has a sage accord, which gives it a nice aromatic herb type of accord in the mids. And then in the dry down, you'll get into the vanillas, of course. The vanillas, you know, if it's mimicking anything related to Jean Paul Gaultier, you know, it has to have that vanilla, the amber, the musk, the patchouli. I think this is a good fragrance. Get your nose on this one right here. You will not be disappointed. Okay, and then I got a couple more here. This one right here will be one by Jimmy Choo Man Ice. Jimmy Choo Man Ice. And so this right here is opens up with this lemon. Beautiful atomizer. Oh my goodness. Whew, and it has that nice citron accord, that lemony, lime, the bergamot. It has the orange in the opening. Just a beautiful citrus, perfect for a warm day. It has some apple and some cedar and some vetiver in the mid, some musk and some ambroxan that helps it to last a lot longer with the ambroxan accord. Gives it a nice warm, little warm musk type of accord as it dries down. Good fragrance for a hot day that will cool you down. You want to be cooled and smell good? Get your nose on Man Ice by Jimmy Choo. And then last but not least, we have probably my most unique, not most unique, but the one that, maybe the least heard of, I should say. This is Sacred Green Forest. Sacred Green Forest, if you can see that. And it is, man, it's by Zara, so you'll have to go to their site to get it. Opens up with the moss and vanilla, and I would have never thought of that combo, but it just works. So if you're in areas where you're out in the greenery, gonna be walking through the, maybe going through on a hike, or just even if you're just going to the mall, but you just want that green vibe that you remember from spring, but then yet you're in the summer. It has this nice vanilla, which is just so unique. The combo, it has some gallibanum, which kind of a sweet, piney, spicy type of accord. It has some ylang-ylang, and ylang-ylang is a kind of like a banana, orange, honey, custard type of accord. So this is actually good for the summer evenings as well, because of just that warm, has some jasmine in it, but because of those warm notes, I would say more of a maybe on a date night, maybe in the evenings, because this definitely has some heft to it, and it will definitely a lot longer lasting than some of these other fragrances. So get your nose on it. Sacred Green Forest by Zara. And so that's all I have. I think I gave you all about 10 fragrances that are all $20 and under, not including tax and shipping, but $20. So get your nose on these. They're all good fragrances. That's all I got for you all. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. This is Marvin with Preaching Sense. I'm out.